Hello everyone, and welcome back to the second episode of Podium Talks. I really hope you all have learned a lot from the first episode of Podium Talks. And for this episode, I will be taking the privilege of hosting the Podium Talks in this delightful evening. But before we move further into the session, our team has a very exhilarating story awaiting for you all. So buckle up and gaze into the screens for an amazing story.
Hi friends. Long ago, a forbearant father and a feverish and curious son went out to a forest exploring nature. Then,
এই
a
দাম
big
আবার
elephant
মাইক
that
অফ
got
ছিল
tied
কেন?
up to a fragile tree at a person's house caught little boy's attention. So, the little boy asked his father out of curiosity, "Little boy, is there any use of securing such a huge elephant with a small rope in this forest?" "Father, you shouldn't talk to him like that, son. He might have a reason for it. Little boy, this elephant can rip the rope in a flash and can run away. But why is it standing here sturdily?" Person to child. "Look, child, let me explain it to you. This is my elephant which I've been raising for many years. At the earlier stage, it was small and didn't have enough strength to pull the rope off to run away and be independent. It had been trying with utmost force but failed to rive apart the rope. This went on for years and it had kept trying and stopped after recognizing it was beyond its potential. Now, though it has the potential to rip apart the rope and become independent, it doesn't try because it had failed to it in the past few years. Father, what do you understand from this, my little curious son? Many tend to give up when they finally achieve the strength to succeed. So, from this moment I will fight in every situation of my life till the last breath." Hi friends. Long ago, a forbearant
A positivity is infectious, and this story was filled with positive insights. Success and happiness comes to those who do not give up in their tough times and fight for their goals till the last second possible. Today in this session, we have one such kind of hero among who has proved with his wit and intellectuality that success comes when you realize your entire potential, boundaries, and work for your goal with utmost dedication. So, to begin with this rejuvenating session, let me first introduce myself. I am Shrestha Devnath, an undergraduate from NIT Agartala, and this is going to be the story of an ordinary student who has an extraordinary story with an astounding journey. So, today we have Mr. Akhil Polarpu, who have cleared GATE in 2021 with a magnificent rank. He became all over India fourth ranker in ECE. So, with all due respect, let me please welcome Mr. Akhil Polarpu, sir, who will enlighten us with his knowledge and give us numerous positive insights. Currently, he is pursuing his higher studies from IISC Bangalore. So, and also keep posting your doubts in the comment section, and we will be taking them in the later part of the session. Thank you. Again, with all due respect, let me please welcome Mr. Akhil Polarpu, sir, to interact with us.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Good evening, sir. And
evening.
before starting the session, let me please congratulate you on your success on behalf of my entire team. Sir, being an All India top ranker, that too in a very tough exam like GATE, is a really big achievement. So, sir, how do you feel about it?
Thank you very much for congratulating me. And it's like when we got our dream come like that. I got my dream come true when I achieved Air Force rank and when I had a chance to study in MTech in IISC.
Okay, sir. Most of the students want to know that to dream. Most of the students have a dream to bag a job in a top-notch company. Like, sir, comparing to your rank, you are even eligible to get a top-class designated post in any of the government PCOs. Like, putting all that aside, why did you choose for higher studies?
Actually, it is a good question. Actually, many students are in confusion whether to take
Yeah.
a PSU side, whether go to MTech side. It happens because when we didn't explore ourselves, like said, when every side you do MTech in higher studies are doing PSU job, Everyone has pros and cons. So what we need to do, we need to know ourselves first. We need to decide what kind of life we want, whether to go by passion, to study more, to gain knowledge, and to work in a core company, or we need just a simple life. We need to balance work and life. We need to have a good package, and we need to spend more time with our family. So that, like that, we need to decide one side. It happen when we get a good rank, we will be in dilemma what to choose. What we need to choose is what we want. We want to go by passion, or we want to have a good job so that we can have a happy life with our family. When we didn't have any passion, when we go to MTech, what will happen? We will feel so much stress, so much of workload. We will feel like that. When we have passion, it will be exciting for us, so we will do good performance in MTech. So what I need to say is, we need to explore ourselves what we want. Yes.
Okay, sir, we would like to know about your schooling and your entire academic journey. So can you please share about it?
Okay, myself Akhil. I came from small town named Kalyandur in Andhra Pradesh. All of my schooling I done in hometown only. Gnanabharati English Medium High School actually. After up to 10th. After 10th, I go to intermediate in Narayana Junior College. Then after that, after 2 years, I got a good MCET rank. Then I go to SU University, it is a government institute. Then after 4 years of B.Tech, then when I for fourth year I attempted GATE, and I got a good rank actually, 973 below 1000. So for 973, it will be in middle rank to get top universities. It is not possible to get. So 973, right, for general category, it should be at least below 500 so that we can get in IISC or top IITs. So I thought, okay, we will take 1 year time and we will give another attempt so that I can get a good rank. I'll give another attempt and then I secured fourth rank.
Thank you so much, sir, for that. Also, sir, we would like to know that before your graduation, you have how was your mains and advanced results? Like, what was the rank and all?
Okay, I didn't qualify in advance actually, one thing. And in mains, it is 15,000 around something, 15, 17,000. We can say in around, I didn't remember it, 15 to 17,000, like that I got rank in JE mains.
So, sir, it happens that since you said that you didn't qualify for the advance, so many
Yeah.
students are out there who thinks that if you are not securing a position in IITs or NITs, your life becomes unworthy. But sir, you have proved to all those people out there that your determination and will power is should be strong enough to like secure a top rank in an all India exam. So, sir, how was it possible for a student like from a coming from a tier 3 college to become such a top ranker in a tough exam like GATE?
So what it is, when we didn't get secured in JE mains or advanced, we should not feel like that we didn't achieve something. We need to think like that there is something better is going to happen to you. We need to feel like that. When we did you achieve something doesn't mean that we're not going to be workful for any other things. There are a lot of things where God knows we are going to get. So we need to think like that we are going to achieve. We need to have that confidence on us. We need to think like that maybe something greater than this we are going to achieve. Like that we need to be motivate ourselves, and we need to enjoy the journey that we are going to do. Like that we need to start and we need to do it.
Okay, thank you, sir. And also, sir, you I have like you mentioned that you come from a very small town. So there
Yeah.
is a question that was wandering in my mind. Like, sir, as you have said about your entire academic journey till now, so, sir, basically all the students who come from middle class families, I am also from a middle class family. So there are few factors which ultimately leads us to like drop all our dreams, our family's financial conditions, family pressure, all this like allow doesn't allow us to like do what we really want. So in spite of all these factors, how did you stand by so strong with your willpower that you worked for your dream and finally you achieved it?
Yeah, it's actually good. Mm, so lot of pressure is there. It's actually it is true. So I come from, my father is farmer, right? So that kind of pressure is there. So my parents also said, okay, you can go for PSU. Why you are struggling like this? You need to study. Even though you get a MTech core job, what will happen? For that much salary, okay, they are going to also, so much of workload will be there, right? You didn't have
Yes.
enough time. So go for, like that will be happen. So what we need to do is, like that I said before, we need to know ourselves first, and we need to convince our family, I know I can do this, I can make this happen. Without the support of the family, we can't go through all of this. We need to convince them, I can do this. So what we need to balance both of them. We need to balance both the parents wishes, and we not compromise on our wishes also. We need to make them understand what I need to do, I can do this, trust in me, like that.
Okay, thank you so much, sir. Like, this was really amazing, and we are looking forward to know a lot more things from you. So now I'll be discussing about the outline of today's session. So
Okay.
basically, this session will be divided into three segments. The first one will be career bus, where we will be asking you questions all related to your academic journey, right from SC University to IISC Bangalore. Secondly, we will have the second session that will be down the memory lane when we will be asking you some, we'll be giving you some pictures based on your like previous journey. And ultimately, we will end up with a rapid fire session. So, sir, with this energy, let us begin our first round, that is the career buzz round, which will be
Okay.
like questions based on your academic journey.
Okay.
Sorry. Okay, sir. So we are starting. The first question which I have for you is, according to you, which is more advisable, like a self preparation or coaching with respect to GATE exams?
Oh, actually, both are preferable. What we need to do is, for self preparation, take to self preparation, what we needed, more dedication is needed actually. There is a lot of groundwork needed, what to study, up to what we need to study. So, all these things, so many factors are, they will be planned by the coaching institute. They will plan everything. What we need to do, just we need to study what they are going to say. But when come to self preparation, it will be different. You need to find out on your what you need to study, how you need to plan everything, what up to what topics you need to learn, what are the important topics, what are the topics those no need for, not needed for gate preparation, like that. So a lot of difference is there. So for self preparation student, what they need to do is, they need to do more dedication, more strict schedule they need to follow, and according to that they need to plan and learn, and learn all the subjects, all the topics, like that they need to plan also. I think when it comes to coaching institutes, everyone knows they will going to plan everything. Institutes, they need to, according to that schedule, they need to schedule they need to schedule their time, and they need to work. So when it comes to self-preparation, more effort needed actually. More effort is needed for them. When it comes to coaching institute, a little effort. What we need to do, just we need to study. But here it is not like that, more effort needed. But now times actually both are same. I mean, many YouTubes I saw, so many crash course videos are there, almost they cover all the important topics. They just leave the little more concepts left behind them. So by seeing those videos, we can actually, almost we can do a better rank actually. It is possible by doing those crash course videos, like that. Many gate institutes have planned those crash courses. If we follow them, it will be very helpful actually.
So thank you so much, sir. So I even want to know, like, how did you manage your B.Tech studies and also your GATE studies, GATE preparation parallelly? How difficult it was, or how easy it was for you?
Okay. When we need to, like a something like we want to study on one day, we want to study, and we started studying in our hostel. Most of the time we will be in hostel, right? We started like that. So what will happen when we're studying? Someone will come, someone will ask us to play like that. Just lot of disturbances will be there. What we need to do is we need to make our environment, whatever the place we are, we need to make our environment like that. That will no disturbances will be there. So that will we will be get motivated to study. Like that, we need to create our own environment so that we can study. And another thing is we need to balance both. Both academics are important and also get preparation is also important. We need to balance them. We need to make a schedule like that. Okay, I will study 1 hour or 2 hours, whatever it may be time. Those timing I will schedule for academics. Sometime I will schedule for the subjects I need to, whatever subject, networks, signals, what are the basic subjects, what are the subjects they selected. That time 1 2 hours like that. They need to study like that. They need to plan like that. Whatever first we need to do, we need to make our environment favorable for us to study. I actually experience a lot of these disturbances. So what they need to do is they need to make their places to be like that, so that they can peacefully study. Like that's one thing, main important one.
So, sir, as most of our audiences are basically from third year or final year, so according to you, which is more suggestible, like a third year gate attempt or a fourth year gate attempt?
Actually, they need to do both attempt actually. For third year also they need to do, for fourth year also. But third year students, what they need to do is they do not want to fear like that. They didn't completed all the subjects. So why we need to take that? And they do not think like that. What they need to do is just cover the basic ones. Networks, signals, digitals, signals, whatever it may be, the basic net, all the basic subjects, just go through with all of these topics, what are important for gate, and study them. And they need to do an attempt. When we do one attempt, what will happen? So we will know that we will be habituated to the environment of the gate exam, how we need to answer the question, how we need to handle the pressure. Actually, it is one of the main mistake that how much you study is not important. How much you are going to handle the pressure at the exam, it is the most crucial one. Actually, we can't handle the pressure. Slight imbalance will happen. We are not going to get a good rank, even though they have more knowledge. Compared, even though some students will be there who have more knowledge than me, but they can't secure because of they can't handle pressure at the gate exam. So they need to, whatever student need to give both attempts so that they can be habituated to the environment, and they will be handle those pressures. To handle those pressures perfectly fine, so they need to do both attempts.
So, any suggestions for the those who are preparing for the third year gate exams? Any suggestions for them how to crack?
Okay, to crack it, what we need to do is some subjects will be there, right, similar to gate only in their academics. When it comes to that subject, they can stay with the gate exam. They can also complete their academics also. So when those subjects come, they need to almost complete all the gate syllabus along with the academics. Then there will be rest of the subjects where they didn't come across those subjects in those academics. For that academics, they need to select some time like Sunday, like weekends like that. On some days, they need to prepare those subjects by scheduling time like that. They need to study. What third year students want to do is they do not want to fear because they have another attempt, fourth attempt. With freeness, without any pressure, they can attempt the. Actually, what happens means even third year student can get a good rank because they didn't have any pressures. When come to fourth year student, if they didn't get a good rank, they're going to fail, right? They need to take another 1 year, or they need to go to a job they want without any, without securing any good rank. They will need to go to a private job like that. They will need to discontinue from their aim. So that kind of pressures won't be there for third year candidates. So what, they can get a good rank without pressure. We can do 1%. Let us say we will be able to do one question. What will happen without any pressure? We will do most of the questions perfectly fine. If we have more pressure, what the one question will be easy, even though we won't be able to do because of the pressure. So what I need to say, third year student need to take the attempt. What they need to follow is just go through the basic subjects and a little bit of complex subjects. Some subsets will be there. For EC students, it will be EDC and EMTL. From those of you, don't study all of them, just a basic concepts in those subjects and just leave it. For when after the third year attempt, for the fourth year, they will prepare those complex subjects. And with this basic knowledge, they need to attempt like that, they need to do.
Sir, since we know everything now is like online, so can you please suggest us some online resources for preparation of GATE?
Online, yeah, actually, online resources means some websites are there actually, which has some written notes of students. One such is easyengineering.net, something website is there. In those, they almost offer all the students, all the branches, they have uploaded student notes actually. With that will be useful actually. I also downloaded some of the notes from there. It will be useful for them to follow that. And coming to online resources, some YouTube channels actually. YouTube channels, I said before, right? Many crash, so many institutes are there who announce to get crash courses. In this, they almost with some important topics, they are almost covered all the syllabus. So we can follow those videos like that. That will be enough, I think. Crash course videos and the student written notes. These things will be almost enough for their preparation. What they need to do is they need to work out more problems after that.
Sir, any important books for GATE
Okay, important
which
books
you wrote?
actually. Yeah, okay. What happened means I never followed any book actually. I did. I have joined in coaching institute actually, so I never had a chance to learn go through book. I don't have any idea about the books. For me, material will be sufficient actually, and you know the so many. I think in some website those materials are also available actually. They can buy those things and it will be very useful.
Sir, some of our audiences might like go for PSUs. So, what is the safe rank for getting selected in a PSU?
Actually, it is based on for when we take electronics actually. For a selected PSU, less number of vacancies will be there. Let we take NTPCR, latestly they are released actually. Only they 10 to 15, those are the number of seats they have. So for coming to electronics, they need to at least have below 100. Then there will be more chances will be there to get selected. When we take electrical and mechanical departments, vacancies are a little bit more for them. So what happens below 200, 300 ranks? Also for those categories, that rank is sufficient for to get PSU. So like that, in online everything is available actually. They will scheduled, uploaded how what is the gate and previous gate ranks. We can see that we will easily understand.
And what is the safe rank for getting in IISC Bangalore?
Okay, maximum of the IITs and IISCs go through by gate score actually. For IISC, if you have gate score 800 above, then you can get almost any course what you want. 800 gate score they have, above than 800 they are going to get any of the willing courses. Almost all the top IITs we can take this actually. If you have a gate score more than 800, it will be sufficient to get any of their course, any of the courses they want.
Sir, can you please tell us like any the best strategy which you can apply for the last 5 months of GATE preparation?
Okay. Okay. For last 5 months, what they need to do? What are the things they learn actually? How many subjects they completed? They need to separate them. In GATE preparation, this is main thing is we need to revise properly. If we don't revise, what will happen? Mean we will complete 4 subjects. It's for sure. When after completing 4th subject, when we come back to the first subject, we don't even remember anything. It happens because of lack of revision. What we need to do is when we completed one subject, when you are started studying second subject, so when going to the second subject, what we need to do on some day, we need to go back to the first subject and we need to revise it. Like that, we need to revise those subjects so that we will be get in touch with them, so that we will remember the concepts. Like that, we need to do. Of last 5 months preparation, almost we can say February is a month of gate, right? January, December, middle of December, up to December, what we have, at least we need to have 80% of the subject on our command actually. One thing. Another thing is, okay, we can also do this parallelly. We can write test series also. In test series there are lot of things are there, topic wise tests, grand tests, this type. When we are studying, right, starting the subject, what we need to do is, along with studying the subject, based on those topics, we can write the test series also. Like that, we need to learn those topics and we can also attempt those test series, so that we can know what are the faults we, like that, we need to balance it. Okay, up to, okay, like this is what they need to follow.
So, sir, as you have said about the test series, so like what is the ideal time one should start beginning the test series, and how much important it is in the journey of an aspirant?
Okay, for tests actually it plays important role actually. Like I said before, we need to parallelly take the test series and also subject learning also. When we know the mistakes what we are going to do, what we need to do, we need to restudy those topics, so that we can get command on those topics. Like that, test series plays an important role. The mistakes what we have done, right, we will learn something from them, something from those questions. What we, in mysteries, what we need to do is, there some questions will be like that, right? Some questions will be very twist questions, some more important concepts will be there on the questions. Like those questions, we need to bookmark those questions and we need to study at the time of gate exam. Within 10 days will be there, right? At that time, what we need to do, we need to study those mistakes what we have done, so that we didn't want to done those mistakes at the time of gate exam. Mm. By December, like I said, 80, when we got command 80% of the subject, we need to start writing mock tests. Well, we need to start writing mock tests, and we need to, actually we need to write number of tests. By writing number of tests, we will make mistakes. By mistakes, we will learn something new, so that those mistakes we don't want to do in gate exam.
Okay, sir. Sir, can you please share us some insights about your personal study plan, like your entire routine, and also your exam attempt strategy?
Okay, actually what I planned, when I'm starting the subjects, uh, we will be in dilemma what to start first actually. When we are going to coaching institute, what we do, they will complete the subject, they will teach us, and they will do everything. We will write notes also. What we don't do is, we will don't study them, we will leave them like that. When 3 or 4 subjects are completed, then we will get one day we're paying that much money, we need to study. What we will do, we need to choose one, right? What subject we need to, 4 subjects are completed. In the dilemma, actually, whatever, we won't even study those subjects also. Some days will be gone. So what we need to do is, what are the subjects are completed, we need to do one schedule, present what is the going on, ongoing subject we need to learn. And another thing, parallelly, like we need to divide 3 days for the subject what is going on, present going subject, 3 days for the another subject which is already completed. So like we need to balance our study. I will share what I did actually. Take for on a day, for Monday to evening, what I will do, I will do the present subject. For night, what I will do, I will write test series. Like that, I will plan something. Next again, at the starting of preparation, what I did actually, I will, for morning times, I will do one subject. When come to night, I will take maths and aptitude. It is also best scoring subjects actually, this maths and aptitude. At night, I will write what to do. I will prepare those subjects. So parallelly, one our core subjects were also completed, and maths and aptitude, one of the scoring subject. It will also, I did it like that. Mm, like
Okay, sir. Yeah, sir. I was asking, like, most of the students even like want to go to foreign countries for pursuing their further studies. So sir, is the gate rank useful enough to study in foreign countries? Like if it is useful, sir, can you please share something about it?
Yeah, it's actually it will be useful. There are in some countries in Germany, some countries are there. They are going to take GOT get. They are going to take GOT rank also. But what we need to do GRE also. They need two ranks from one from gate, and we need to qualify in any one of the GRE. Some tests are there, right? Those two, by taking those two as entrance, they will accept the application from actual. There are there some institutes in Germany, some countries are there, they are going to accept the gate rank action. Yes, it is possible to do in foreign.
So, sir, the last question of this round, which is a common question from every EC student, that is like, what are the important topics for EC GATE exam?
Okay, important
Most
topics.
important
Actually,
one.
it is, yeah, it is actually based on which institute is going to plan for the exam. When we take
Okay.
Chennai, like Chennai, what is it is famous for? Analog, electronic devices, those things it is famous. So what they will do on those topics, they will give more important questions. More questions will be there from the like that we need to take. When it comes to Bombay, communications like that, they will go through those questions like that. So based on which institute is going to prepare the gate, based on that we important topics will be decided. So what they need to do, they need to know which institute is going to plan, and like that they need to take the which topics are important, which subject they are going to give more questions will be there, more tough questions will be from which topic they need to like that they need to take the topics from
Okay, so thank you so much, sir. This was really a amazing round and a very informative one, which will really help us and all our viewers also for the future. So, without any further delay, we would
okay.
like move on to the second session round. So, for that, I'll be like calling my
Okay.
co-host. She will conduct the second session. Thank you so much, sir.
Okay.
Good evening, everyone. So, sir,
Yeah. Good evening.
yes, very good evening. So, I take up this honor and pleasure for interviewing you today on the session. So, firstly, I want to congratulate you for like securing the gate fourth rank of 2021.
Thank you.
Ye- Yes, sir. So, how was your experience having the round one, the career bus?
Yeah, it's actually very informative to the students actually who want to study, planning to
Yeah.
attempt the gate.
Yeah. So I have come here to like organize the second round. So I just want to show the audience that Akhil sir is not only a bookworm or something. I just want them to show that he is also just a normal person like us. So I just want to show them the other side of Akhil sir. So I've come with this round two down the memory lane. So yes, sir. So I just like let you know what's about this. So this is a picture round. I'll be showing a picture for a time limit of 10 seconds, and then later I'll be having some questions for you regarding that picture. And then after answering, then we can go to the next question. So there
Next
will be
picture.
set of 5 questions.
Okay.
Yes, sir. So, sir, are you ready for this round?
Yeah.
Are you
Okay.
excited?
Yeah.
Yes, sir. So, can we have the first image on the screen, please?
Oh.
Yes, sir. So, can I know what's that in the picture you have seen right
Okay.
now?
It's actually my schooling. All the my schooling was done there actually. My
Yeah, yes,
Gnanabharati school actually.
yes,
From
sir.
say, almost 11 years I was there in the school.
Okay.
11, lot of
So,
bonding is there.
it shows actually, it shows it all the way on your face that you miss your school so much. You have so much of bonding with your school. Yes, sir. So, are you ready for the questions now?
Okay. Yes.
So, what was the first thing that reminded you of like seeing the picture at the first go? What was the first thing you felt like?
It's, I didn't know you got that. How I don't know how you got that picture actually. It's wow. For first thing I got in mind was when you those there is a lot of grass is there on the front side of the building. I still remember that on the by sitting there, I studied my 10th class, 9th class. I just remember those things.
Okay. So, can you please share some naughtiest or some craziest thing that you have done in your schooling life?
Not
Something
oh
crazy.
what crazy it means. Um, okay, lot of lot of things I have done. One of the thing is what I have done is so there will be progress report, right? Will marks will be there. So what
Yes,
I
sir.
have done
Yeah.
now I got good rank, right? At the time I'm just a normal average to below average, we can say. What I did actually is
Yeah.
on the progress report, I will write my own marks. So
Oh my God.
that's I still remember it.
Okay, so
I
what
don't
you
know how
used
many have done
to
that.
do, like changing the
For
marks, you
my
used to show it your
almost
parents.
not just for primary actually, ninth, 10th, these
Okay.
two classes
Oh my God.
I have done that.
So never were your teachers or your parents found out that you are doing this mischief behind?
Even now no one knows.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Okay, that was a very crazy thing. Okay, so you want to share anything about your favorite teacher on this platform? You want to talk about any of your favorite teachers?
Oh, many are there. I will say our max teacher actually.
Okay.
Kondappa sir is our name.
Okay.
Sir will be friendly with all of us actually. Sir is also vice principal of the college. So,
Okay.
sir will we will be free to ask sir anything. And our principal sir also, Ramesh Babu sir. Sir is also a good man actually. Sir will be free with all of us. Friendly nature is there.
Yeah.
Sir will.
So, sir, do you want to imitate something or his dialogue or something?
Oh, uh, so many years, right?
Or
Not remember stuff.
any other teacher you want to imitate?
Any other.
Yes.
Actually, I never practiced how to imitate song. It is just a, I don't even actually remember. Oh,
So, is there any sentence or any word that they used to use frequently on students or
they will
any
say ఏంట్రా రే ఏం చేస్తున్నారా it will in Telugu, right? So I not
Yeah,
saying
yeah, yeah.
what you are doing like that, which is simple like that, but in our language it will be a
Yeah,
different
yeah,
feel
I
will
can
be there.
understand. Yes, sir. So, was there any one friend in your school that you get reminded of them right now? Any one friend?
It will be, I will take Rajiv, is one of my
Okay,
close friend actually.
okay. So, do you want to share anything about him or the bond what you all shared during your schooling? Is
Yeah,
he still in contact with you?
yeah.
Yeah.
Same hometown actually. He
Okay.
is doing some giant job actually. Actually,
Yeah.
we call him as scientist actually. He's
Okay.
like, he will always try to do something creative. He think
Okay.
like in such a way actually.
Yeah.
That's why we call him a scientist. But now he's not a scientist actually. He's doing
Okay.
a good normal private job.
Okay. Okay. So, any naughty thing that you both have done in your schooling? Anything?
One thing. Okay. Other than progress card, what
You all
we
both
have done.
have done together.
Uh, Getting them. Making actually make what we both did is someone else will we will like that. There will be two friends will be like there like that.
Yes.
What what we will say something about them. They say wrongly about you like that. So
Okay.
we can say it as uh, they both become a little unfriendly. They get separated. One of the thing I remember.
Okay. Okay.
I think it's not a good thing actually. It's
Okay.
just friendly one. Actually, we told them
That's
that's
okay.
not what happened. Well, actually, they already
Yes.
joined again hands.
Yes. Yes. So on this note, do you want to thank anyone from your schooling life, like who has a major impact on you? You want to thank at least someone, right? So on this note, you can thank them. So who would it be?
Okay. There are many ones actually. I need to thank. Comes to the one, I will thanks to actually Rajiv, and there is another one is a Manikanta actually. They will call
Okay.
three of us as like we can say three monkeys like that.
Okay.
Oh, I need to thank them. Because of them, there will be a lot of fun in my schoolings. I will thank to both of them for a lot of fun and being
Yeah.
close to me on those times.
So the final question for this picture, if at all you had to wake up like a kid tomorrow, so what's the first thing you want to do?
Okay, when I became a kid,
Yes.
I will like I will like to walk fast.
Okay. So you used to walk slowly when you were a kid.
I take actually it takes so much of time actually. My mother will tell when I'm kid I did so much of naughty things. So
Okay.
what I need to be very disciplined and very
Okay.
good child.
Okay. That was so nice hearing it from you, sir. So shall we get into the next picture?
Okay.
Yeah. So the second picture on the screen, please. So, sir, what was that in the picture?
It's actually administrative building of SV University.
Okay.
Yes.
So how you feel about this? How you feel looking back to your college picture again? after all
Yeah.
this while?
It has been almost 2 years, I think.
So, what is the difference you find from the schooling life and the college life?
It's from B.Tech life, we will learn how to be in society actually. In school life
Yes,
will be just friendly. All will
yeah,
be talk. There will be nothing will be there, right, in their minds, in their hearts. It will be just simple things. When it comes to B.Tech life, so many things will come. Egos will come.
the
Actually,
responsibilities.
we will learn many things from B.Tech actually.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
many things. How to enjoy the life also.
So can you please share like what you have learned the most, the thing that created a change in you? So you said that your BTech life has taught you so much. So can you please share any one thing that has brought a change in your life?
What one thing I learned is to balance actually. We need to
Okay,
balance both we steady, whatever may be steady, and the
yeah,
life what we need to do. That balance thing I learned from there.
okay.
When the time comes to study, we need to study. When
Yes, sir.
we need to play, we need to play. When we
Yeah,
go to a trip, we need to go. Like that.
yes.
I learned
Have
from
you
them.
been on trips?
Yeah. Two
Okay,
trips it's actually. It's
okay,
one is for Pondi,
okay.
one is for Kanyakumari, Kerala.
Nice, nice, nice. It's so happy like listening that people who achieve great heights, they also enjoy life. It's not that they stick to their four walls of their rooms.
Yeah,
It's so happy,
that's
so
what
happy.
balance is actually.
Yes, 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 yes. So, um, what do you miss about your college life due to this online mode of education?
Actually, in this online mode, we will won't get the feel. Just
Yeah,
what we feel is just a workload we will feel. We won't
yeah,
feel. mm, just it will be. It doesn't have any life what we are studying. When we are in a
yeah,
college, there is climate change will be there. It will
yeah,
be
yeah.
when we see all the campus one round, we will get so lot of inspiration, motivation we will get when we meet our friends, when
Yes,
sharing knowledge with them. So lot of things will be
yes.
there when we study in college. When we are in online, nothing will be there. Just we are studying like that. That's it.
So I have one personal question. Like the upcoming batches who are coming right now, they are being conducted online sessions. So do you want to give any tips or any suggestions like how they need to like keep the rapport because they are going this online session, no? So how they need to maintain that rapport during the online session also?
Yeah. Uh, many things during online. One thing is many most of the famous institutes actually IISC, they will actually maintain everything perfectly fine.
Yes.
They will schedule everything. The timetable, everything will be well managed. They schedule actually. Those
Yes.
kind of mistakes almost there are none. So actually,
Okay.
what they need to do is some sessions actually in what students want. They need to be there or not. They need to take suggestion from students, right? Everyone
Yes, sir.
have
Yes.
one kind of opinion.
Yes. Yes.
So what I felt is they need to take some sessions on those things also. They need to
Yes.
take any ideas from the students so that they can
Yes.
share those ideas of them, so that there will be some bonding will be there, right, with the institute and students. I think in this thing, there is lack of that in this online mode. What we lack is that bonding. Bonding is not there.
So, sir, you have seen the picture of your college, right? The SV University. So,
Yes.
anything that reminds you, anything you want to share to us?
There are two things actually. One thing is
Okay.
I still remember I will go for Wi-Fi there.
Okay.
Free Wi-Fi is available. an administrative
Okay.
building actually. For hostels, that Wi-Fi, they restricted the Wi-Fi usage.
Okay.
One thing. Another thing is what we did. Some issue actually, some strike. There is a. We did one strike actually against the institution
Okay.
rules actually. We did that on the at the administrative building. I
Okay.
remember those both things. The
Okay.
strike we did and Wi-Fi.
Okay. So just for the Wi-Fi, you used to go to the administrative block.
Yes,
Oh my
it's,
God.
it's still silly.
Okay. Okay, sir. Shall we go into the third picture?
Ah, yes.
Yes, third picture on the screen. To know what's that place or the monument in the picture.
It's actually, we will say, it's actually in Anantapur. It's head to
Okay, sir.
our hometown actually. It is district. Uh,
Okay.
I did my intermediate in Anantapur actually. It's one
Okay.
of the, we can say it as what we, I'm just clock tower. We can say clock tower in Anantapur.
Okay.
It is one of the center
Okay.
point of Anantapur.
So, okay. So what's special about that?
Special about that. I don't know about the importance why they built actually. Lot of things are there
Okay.
around it actually. It is like center
Okay. Okay.
point. There will be all are connected up to the point.
Yeah. Yeah. So you have said that you have studied in Anantapur.
Yeah.
Any famous thing in Anantapur?
Famous
Something
thing.
famous. What's Anantapur famous for?
Oh, there one thing is for ISKCON temple is one of the famous one.
Okay. So have you been
One
there?
yeah. I
Okay.
was. Another thing is come to food. I will say Tadipatri biryani is one other thing.
Okay. So,
Those
so
two
what do you
things I
most
still.
like about your place? What's that something you like most about your place? And don't tell me that it's your home. I expect something else.
Okay, something actually. What actually happened is actually I did intermediate, right? In the
Yeah.
intermediate, like we said, that Kale Narayana Kar, it almost we can say the rules are very strict actually. We will get
Yeah.
very less time to go out.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
in the intermediate, that's the one thing I didn't get to explore Anantapur actually. There is a little less bonding for me to that place.
Okay.
Almost
Okay.
like we can say those the rules are like similar to military rules. They won't
Okay.
allow us to go. That's
Yes.
one
Yes.
thing.
Yes. So, sir, is there any favorite place in Anantapur for you?
That's fair place is bus stand actually. Bus
Okay.
stop Anantapur.
Okay.
So because many unexpected things have happened. Meeting my friends.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, that's why I think it's one of measurable some moments are there in the on that stop.
Okay. Okay. Shall we get into the fourth picture?
Yeah. Okay.
Fourth picture, please.
EC logo. EC.
Okay, so what does that picture show?
It's logo of EC, Electronics and
Okay.
Communication Engineering.
So, yeah. So when did you realize your interest in electronics?
Actually, uh, it comes time actually. One thing is when I completed my intermediate, right, and then after securing good rank in MSET, what happened? We don't know anything about, right. We just studied at that time. It takes time for us to understand what is suits for us. So
Yeah, yeah,
I just followed the advices and I thought what will best for me. Okay, this how what are the options? I go through it. When going through it, when I understand what is EC, so I connected to the course actually. That's connection has happened after when I'm doing my studying in B.Tech. That connection was happened.
okay, okay. So gradually the interest has developed.
Yeah.
Yeah, so why did you choose the research field? Why not a job in any MNC?
That's actually there are two ways actually. They need to do a job or they need to go with passion and they need to learn something and they need to create something. So that kind of passion will be there, right? So based
Yeah,
on that, some who have that kind of passion, so they will need to go like that. So some people who just want, they need to do a good job and they need to be like that, they will decide, right? So based on
yeah,
the what we can say, the wish they want in
yeah, yeah.
their life, they want to go by passion or they need to have good job and a happy life, like that they will decide, right? I decide by my passion, we can say it like that.
So, sir, doing research was your passion.
No, not research actually, doing some MTech. I did doing research actually, MTech higher studies. My passion is actually one thing is I need to do study in any top institute, IIT, IISc. That's
Okay,
my actually one of my dream. We can say it
okay,
like that.
okay. So your dream has come true finally.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. So anything you want to say about the EC branch in your SV University? A single sentence. How was your EC branch in SV University?
We can say it like that. It is not what I expected, but
Okay,
I got more than I expected. We can say it like that.
okay, 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 okay. So,
When we go there, I didn't expect that it will be like that. But I got is more many things, not knowledge, how to balance everything. I learned many things. We can,
so you had a chance to explore.
yeah.
So why you preferred doing higher studies in India and why not abroad? Just because it was your passion to study in any top university in
Yeah.
India, you stayed back in India, or is there any other reason?
Other reasons, just we can say it like that. I don't want to go to any foreign, so my
Okay,
family is here, right? One of the
okay,
thing
okay,
is IISC Bangalore is very near to me, so
okay,
just I
okay.
want to be within the limits only. Like that's why I'm here.
So you want to stay close with your family.
Yeah,
This shows you're emotionally connected to your family too.
yeah.
So, sir, the final picture, and I was waiting for this for the whole round. Okay, let's get into the last picture of this round.
Okay.
Okay, sir. So I have no questions actually, but I'll give up the stage to you. So tell about yourself. We want to know what Akhil sir is. The audience wants to know what is Akhil sir.
You are not going to ask anything about the picture actually.
Sir, I
Actually, it's for
but actually want to know about you.
say what Akhil is. Like we can say it like that. Who wants to be with his family and who
Okay.
wants to make the family's position to a better one, and who
Okay.
wants to also go by his passion.
Okay.
You can say it like that. Who needs to
So a
work to
balanced
balance
person.
all of them.
Okay.
Yeah. Yes.
A balanced person who wants to balance everything.
Yes.
So what do you actually do when you have your leisure time? Do you have any hobbies?
Actually, I will when I am free. Actually, I will listen music. Actually,
Okay.
um, listening music because of these situations here, we don't have enough time to go out and play. Right. I
Yeah.
love most of the time. I will listen music.
Okay. So, sir, are there any qualities that you would like to rectify in yourself?
Yeah. One thing is there is some feeling with me. I won't speak that much very well actually. When even though something is wrong happened,
Okay.
I won't raise hand against that. That is one of the thing I'm lack of. I need to rectify that. So when something is wrong happened, we need to raise our hand and we need to speak up something, right? So
Yes.
that's one of the thing I always think to rectify in myself.
Okay. So, what was your feeling when we displayed your photo? I was waiting for this question for the whole round.
Yeah, it's
What was
actually
your feeling?
mm, that photo is actually after I achieved gate rank. Juniors will be there, right? My juniors. They are
Yes,
arranging
yes.
a banner in the SV University. For that,
Okay.
actually, I took that pic and send it to them.
So how was your experience in this round? I could take you back to those memories again.
Yeah, from actually the flow is there from childhood to B.Tech.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Thank you, sir, for this. I feel so happy looking at you smiling all the way down. So,
oh, it's,
so audience, we have seen that a hero also has a beautiful memories in his life, vintage drawn from an astounding journey. So, with the same vigor spirit, let us dive into the round three. So, sir, I'll take a break now, and I'll send my
okay.
co-host again. She'll be hosting the round three.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir, for sharing such beautiful memories from your college life with
Yeah.
us. And since we are not able to go to college right now, we also are living your college life with you. Okay, so sir, finally we have come to the last and final segment of our today's session. That is going to be the rapid fire session. So now I will be asking you few random questions, and you have to answer it like within just few seconds, and the answer should be like crisp within one word or just a sentence. And the
Okay.
questions will involve your academic life, your personal life, everything, every random question. So, sir, are you
Okay.
ready? Can I
Yeah,
start?
actually, you are not visible actually. Some black
Sorry.
screen is there.
Sir,
Hello?
so sorry, sir, for the inconvenience.
It's okay.
Sir, I hope now it's okay.
Yeah.
There might be some network issues. So, sir, as I was telling, the rapid fire round will be based on your personal as well as your academic life, and you have to answer within like one word or a sentence, and that should be very quick. So, sir,
Okay.
shall I start?
Yeah.
Okay, sir. So, first of all, I would like to begin with asking you who was your inspiration in your entire journey.
One of my teacher actually, Sundar
Sir,
sir.
can we know who is? Okay. And sir, since right now you are like we are having a nice session until now, so can you tell what is your opinion on podium talks?
Actually, it is very informative actually, share, making this kind of talks, and it will be very helpful to the students.
Thank you, sir. So, sir, are you a morning person or a night person? What do you prefer?
I will prefer night.
Is there any specific reasons for that?
Morning, most of the night, so many things we can. Night times it will be like adventurous, right?
Yes, exactly. Sir, one of the most fascinating app on your mobile.
Fast. Nowadays, fascinating will be WhatsApp, Instagram, those things, right?
So then what will you prefer, WhatsApp or Instagram?
WhatsApp.
So why so?
I am not much of an Instagram guy. Most of the times I will chat. I won't use Instagram, those things like that.
Okay, sir. The next question we have for you is what would you like prefer, discovery or an invention?
Both are invention actually. What electronics we will do is invention, right? Discovery
Yes.
is something we need to create from base. It takes a lot of effort and so much of knowledge is required. I will choose invention.
Okay, sir. Again, one personal question. According to you, who make better friends, like boys or girls? Since you
Mm,
said a lot about your friends and friendship stories, so we are eager to know about it.
Crack. Both actually. It's not to be like that. One kind will be like that. Males will be like that. Females will be like that. Both can make good friends.
But sir, you
You
have to
cannot.
choose one.
You can choose one means male to male is good friend. Female to female, that will be good. I think.
Yeah, maybe. Okay, sir. So the last question which we have for this round is like, if you are given a lot of superpowers for a single day, what is the first thing you are going to do after waking up? Assuming that you can do anything.
Then first thing I will make my family rich.
Is there any other thing which you would like to do?
Then other thing, I will make this corona go away. Second thing.
Oh, that will be like we all will owe this to you if you really do this. Okay, sir. So that was it about this rapid fire session, and it was really very quick and a late session, I must say. So
Okay.
finally, like as we have come to the end of this session, I would like to know from you, how was it interacting with us? How do you feel? What was your opinion? Any
Mm,
drawbacks?
yeah, it's actually feel a little bit surprised, right? Knowing triggering all the memories that I had, and also a lot of the information I shared actually to the students. It's actually fine. It's a good platform to the students. Actually, this kind of talks will be very helpful. I think it is a new kind of era, maybe begin like that. You can say it like that.
So, any suggestions you would like to give us so that we can incorporate in our next episodes?
The suggestions, actually, everything has gone very good. Actually, there is not much of suggestions. I can say one thing is first round is there, right? I like to say there may be a little more questions maybe in that first round. It will be more informative to the students. I will think like that.
Thank you so much, sir, for giving your valuable suggestion, and we'll surely try to include it in our next episodes. And also, sir, it was a pleasure to talk to you. And honestly, I have learned a lot from you, and I'm sure all our audiences also have learned a lot from you, and they have been inspired, like to pursue their dreams, to get a good, great dedication and work towards their goals. And thank you so much, sir. And also, thank you for giving your valuable time and accepting our request, coming here, attending the interview, sharing your journey, sharing your personal stories, and that's really great. Thank you so much, sir. Since we are like bounded by time, we can't we can't stretch it anymore, and we have to conclude it. But thank you so much, sir. And it was really informative. Right now, we are almost done with our session, but we will also like to take up some questions from our audiences which they're keen to know about. So for that,
Okay.
again, I'll call Cypriyash and she'll continue with it. Thank you so much, sir.
Yeah.
Hello, sir.
Yeah.
So, how
Hello.
was the rapid session?
Yeah. And everything will happen very fast. Actually, it's rapid,
That
right?
was so rapid. Okay, so sir, I just want to take up a few questions from our audience, which are from the live
Okay.
chat. So, there's a question: when should I start my preparation? If it's during my B.Tech, how should I manage my academics, interviews, placement sessions, and all?
For interviews, actually, they need to some people will do like this. They will just select one company they need to join, and they get the placement, and they're not going to attempt any other placement. They will study the gate exam. And what is the right time to study is 1 year. I will say they need to give an attempt in third year, right? At least 8 months must be there from gate exam to the time they need to start. That much difference is there. It will be sufficient to get a good rank.
So, sir, what are your suggestions for the first year and second year EC students regarding this great preparation?
What I like to say is Don't follow what others said. What they need to do is they need to follow by their own. If they can't do this, they will feel so much of pressure. They will feel what they need to do what they want. Not if someone say to go to gate, they go to gate. Not like that. They need to feel it. We need to do this. We need to go to higher studies. Like by passion, they need to do, not by forcing.
So what, how you used to motivate yourself when you used to like feel depressed or low?
Most of the times, actually, some I will talk some friends actually by talking with friends only. Some friends will be there, right, who have some positive mindset. If you
Yes,
see
yes,
when we are little depressed, they think like that. What they will motivate you, they will guide you. So that we need to speak with certain kinds of people who will motivate us, who have that kind of positive mindset. That is one of the thing I did.
okay. So I have one final question for the session today. Any advice or suggestion that you want to give it your juniors?
Any suggestions means what they one of my suggestions is balance everything what we have, whether it is life, whether it is enjoyment, whether it is studying. I will suggest them to balance everything. Don't do deep in one thing, in enjoyment or in work.
Yeah.
Everything will be becomes a disaster. So
Yes.
what I told them, balance.
So everything needs to be set in limits.
Yeah.
So, sir, that was so nice having you on this session today. Thank you for giving us this opportunity to like know about you and telling about yourself to the audience. I hope the audience also have enjoyed and got inspired listening to you. Thank you, sir, for accepting our request and coming on to the show today.
Yeah.
I hope you also enjoyed.
Yes. And it's a good one actually. It will be like of on all of these days I'm just doing attending classes and doing assignments. On this day I did a different one.
Yeah.
It's good to do
Okay,
it.
sir. Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
That was nice having you.
Okay.
Okay, viewers, this is for today's session. Subscribe to our YouTube channel for further more updates. See you again coming Sunday with another real life hero. Until then, stay tuned. Have a great day. Yours, Priya, signing off. Thank you, everyone.